Hello everyone, Mrs. Gigi is back. It is Wednesday and I'm here. I don't really have anything particular that I want to do today other than maybe do something with these. These are now considered junk mail in the sense that we don't really get any junk mail anymore here in Sweden. Uh, but these are actually just Christmas cards that I don't know where. Yeah, that's some sort of, or was it the post office? I don't really remember. But um, we got them in the mail, and I was at one point thinking, should I just put them together in a small little journal to create a thing or two? Now looking at them, I'm definitely going for cutting them apart, making small little journaling cards. Of course, using whatever I have from my Christmas box of whatever things we have in there, because I've kind of gathered so many things throughout. So that's where we are going. So cutting it up, am I? Let's see. Or am I just going for like the first week of December kind of thing here? Like that. The size is kind of cute though, so yeah, I do like that a lot. Let's see. I'm going to cut them up in half. That's what we're going for. Actually going to cut the middle part out there with the fold. Just cutting them, maybe put a little bit of paint. They are definitely bigger than an ATC, but 2.5 by 4, I would say. But I kind of like the size anyways. So let's look into what we can do. Paint and a little bit of something. That's what we are aiming for anyways. And of course I do have red colors. I do like red a lot, but I would rather have, let's see, like a deeper red. I have all kinds of reds, of course. This one, let's look into another one, this one, but they are all not really considered not really Christmassy red, are they? At least not what I would consider Christmassy, or I don't know. Is it a particular red? Um, I'm definitely more into a darker version of red, which means I have to kind of put a little bit of black in it, I think. So let's do that. I'll just do, this might be the closest to what I feel is a right red for me to use. Let's just put the paint there, just for the fun of it. And black paint, where are you? You are there. I could put a little bit on here too, just the tiniest little thing. Is it all dried up? If it is, I don't really, I don't really mind. I have more. And now, let's see, do I want to have gesso on it just to cover it kind of up? I don't, let's see, just put a little, this is definitely not the red that I wanted, but let's just do a little mixture here. This is going to be more purple. I can feel it already. We will have to think about this a lot though. Maybe brown would have done it. It's gonna be a mess. It's gonna be a mess. Maybe this. I've used up the red that I like already. I had it for years, but like a really, really big container. No, this is more, I don't know. It's more brownish red. But let's see what we can do with it. So they will be red and white, of course, but for snow or whatever. Like that. I'm not really focusing on doing it proper because this layer might not even see daylight at the end of it, because we will have to cover most of this. Of course, I could have used the actual little backgrounds here, but I felt I needed red. So this paper, like these postcards, as you can see, they curl up pretty bad. Cheap ones, I would say, but usually they are, you know, you get them for free, so I'm not really thinking that I would have the best of the best with these. So kind of covering it all. Look at it, they curl up the same way almost. And yeah, like that. What are we going for, theme or not? I was, you know, I like words, I like some sort of something going on, but I'm not necessarily going for a specific thing here. Need, of course, a little bit more red down here. I can see that. Putting that one away. Baby wipes are always nice, so we will use one or many on this little thing here, but yeah, we will definitely have to use for this. Looking like that. And this was definitely not a good paper quality. They all curl up. I don't want to have too much pressure on it because it's wet, this thing, but just going like this. And then we will put white texture paste like snow on these. So yeah, that's why I'm not really doing any proper total paint on these, because it will be kind of covered up anyways. Taking most of the paint over here. Like that. Going all the way down. Is this is more burgundy red, is it? Or what's the English word for it? That's at least the red that I like more than anything. The darker version of a red. So what we will do is use the baby wipe. They are like magic. Of course there will be a little pink on here, but we will manage throughout the stream anyway. Maybe I can use this for something else. That is a little thing. It's kind of fun in a way to use these when they dry. I have done that in the past. I'm not really doing it with this one though. Let's just do it like that. We of course need to have more. Just kind of cleaning it up. It will be too much of everything going on if I'm not. So at least it looks a little bit better. And then of course we have to cover that thing over here. Not really thinking about soaking it up, but it kind of works. So it is kind of clean now, so let's go in with the next thing. I am going for 4 of these. Am I at the first thing here? Considering, am I going to use a stencil? Probably a stencil or some sort of something, because I feel like I want to have some sort of texture to it. I was thinking also about putting like regular, like printed paper just for the texture of that, but I'm not really sure that I want to. So we will go with, of course I have a lot of stencils, but I will go with some of these. Let's look into them. These are, let me think. Are they dilutions? Yes, I think they are. I think they are. Yeah, these are dilution stencils. Those are definitely not. I think these are actually from the Dollar Tree, if I'm not mistaken. Got them from someone. Because unfortunately I don't have the Dollar Tree here. Hello, Jen. Welcome, welcome. We are going with dilutions. I'm actually thinking that one. But that is kind of neat. So, texture piece it is. Hello, Berry. Welcome, welcome. let's see. Do I have my little palette knife here somewhere? Or should I say where, because somewhere, I know exactly, somewhere in this room it is. That's for sure. But where? Where is the question? There it is. How is everyone? I am doing really well. I am happy up to the sense like I don't know if Wednesdays are important days all over the world, but we have a little saying here in Sweden with Wednesdays, of course, not for everyone, but Wednesdays are uh, in the middle of a work week, or for those that work Monday to Friday. So we tend to do a little celebration Wednesdays, usually like a Swedish fika or something. And with December, it is always something special going on. So yeah, it is a thing here with Wednesdays. Freezing cold and snowing. It is not here. Usually, yeah, you all know, usually we have a lot of snow and things here, but lately, as in the last couple of years, it's been really strange. Really, really strange. So, yeah, I'm thinking that this snow, the actual snow, will come usually more towards January, February, kind of. At least it's been like that for several years. So I don't know what's happening really. It is a really, really strange world we're living in, considering the everything. So with the weather, it is, it's become really strange because I'm not used to. It is cold, but I'm not really used to just having like maybe in the 20s, like, yeah, that is really strange for me. Yeah, I would love to have snow. I don't like the cold. I would love to have snow, like I would say white snow, like minimum like 4 or 5 inches, and sunny weather, snow. That's that's where I'm. Maybe it's like in a dream world or something. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, minus. Oh yeah, 31. Yeah, that is. Yeah, that's not considered. Yeah, that it's chilly. I know with working with kids. Let's look into. I need to like look into the temperatures because working with kids, um, like smaller kids, like I've done a couple of years now, they have like you don't we aren't allowed to go outside when it's too cold. So let's see, minus 17. What is that? Yeah, that's 1 point. Yeah, I would say 1.45 Fahrenheit. It was a parent that asked last year, like in yeah, are you going out? And it was 1.4 uh, or minus 17. And we were like, no, we are definitely not going out in this weather. It's too cold for the kids to be outside. Like, why? Because usually people are outside uh, with the right type clothes. People are outside. But with smaller kids, that's not a good idea. Not a good idea. Definitely not. I just want to have a little bit of a thing up here. Well, I don't really know exactly what I have to, because I'm going for some sort of Christmassy look, of course, but looking into the box, I have not. So probably some sort of tree, maybe like a Santa Claus type ad or whatever. So let's look into that in a little bit. Just these further down here. I'm going to use this. Yes, and we are using it up. These are not ATCs, or at least they are not the right size for an ATC. These are 2x4 and a little more. I don't know, an eighth maybe. Yeah, I don't know. But I got these postcards. Considered these like junk mail postcards, as we don't really get too much junk mail anymore. I felt like I needed, I needed to use them. Yeah, I just felt like, oh, looking at them, like, oh, I can definitely make something out of those. So that's where we are at, creating something out of something else, out of something that we already have. That's what it is, really. And I do need to get myself a new mat, a new one of these. So I am in this case thinking that I could go with some sort of journaling cards or something. Of course, we do have the giant. I'm going with the smaller box today, I think. I have a big one, but I haven't taken it down. I haven't. And I have prepared, for those that didn't see, I have prepared a thing for 2026 already. 2026. I thought it was summer. Summer. Definitely good at what, creating things of some out of things we have. Is that a good or a bad thing, though? I have thought about that question quite a lot, because to me, with that thing, it means that you save up on too much things, too much junk, too much of, yeah, I don't even know. I have this envelope of small little bits and pieces that I've gathered throughout the years, I would say. Things that I have, from, I would definitely say 3 years back. Things that I thought that I would use in a December daily. And of course, I've taken bits and pieces of it, but no, not really doing each and everything. Look at that little Santa. That would be kind of cute to create with. Um, I thought I wanted these. I've had these for I don't even know how long. I don't know. They are just looking crazy to me now. Where did this come from? This is a cute little thing. Unfortunately, with these things, because I've saved up on all of them for quite some time, and I'm not really 100% sure where I got them all. Let's see, we have bits and pieces there we can look at. Oh, these are older than, no, not really, are they? I'm looking through all of these because there are so many things in here. I'm not really focusing on having anything, but this one could be cut up and used for several of them. Kind of delivery. A delivery, pizza delivery, is it? Pizza. I don't know when I ate that last. It was quite some time ago. Oh, look at these. Oh, these are kind of cute and odd. These would be considered, yeah. Let's put them. We will use these. We will definitely, no, putting that away. The Christmas tree. No, definitely not. Something. Santa's hat, some tickets that I've made that I haven't really. Are we going to use them? This was for a New Year's Eve type of thing. These are cute gnomes. I wish I had more of them because they were cute. These will definitely be used. Are we going to cut his hat off? Yep. Unfortunately, we have to. Let's look into these. Maybe. Are we going? No, definitely not going with that. A little piece of paper. Who am I saving up on all of these? Thinking that I should do. This is from a Christmas wrapping paper. List approved. Too big to be used on these ones though. Let's look into. I do love these gnomes, so and this one, but I'm not really. Let's see. Oh, we have this tiny little one. Maybe we can use him. And then let's. Why am I saving up on all of these? I'm saying it out loud. I've said it before, 2026 is going to be the year where I throw away a lot of things. I have to kind of think about throwing away things. We have been thinking about so many things for the next couple of years, me and the family. So with that, it kind of comes to the point where we need to downsize. Definitely need to downsize what we have. And I found this. This is kind of fun. No one delivers pizza out there. They don't. We don't have any deliveries here where I am either. So yeah, I'm with you on that one. Let's look into using. We're going with this one. He is kind of blending in, is he? Are we going to back him on something, maybe? Yeah, we will definitely have to use. You know, he is cute, so we have to use him. We are going with which one? Which one? This one, maybe on the stars. That one? No, this one. Down there, we are going to cut that one off. We are going for. Are we going to use you? Even though I have to cut his head off a little bit. Something like that. Oh, if I want you, of course. Yeah, you can join if you like, Becca. You can definitely do that. Aren't you funny? Do you still want me? You can join. It's just for you to join, or if Jen wants to join too. Add a green paint. I don't know. Maybe. I was thinking about green, adding green, like backing him on green paper things. But then, what on the fourth one there? This is a little bit more too tiny. Or are we going with you and something else in the background there? Or are we going with this one? Or am I just going through all of the things one more time just to find another of these gnomes? Or I don't even know. I think they are felted. Because those are really popular here. Not really this like the traditional Santa like that. Of course, our Santa looks like that, you know, every year, but the more traditional ones are looking in like these that people have at home. So they are more gnome-like, if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, I have this little cute guy too. We'll definitely have to. Oh, look at this. This might be. Yeah, I can definitely use this star. Can definitely use this star, that thing there, but it kind of fill the whole card. Everything is red. Yes, it is. You know one thing, I don't know, white, red, and green. I haven't considered green as a Christmas color up until maybe I met some of you. Because here in Sweden, everything is red during Christmas. There might be some that have a little bit of green, like, but no, green is definitely not a Christmas color. At least not here. So, yeah, and I don't know. I don't know. Of course, green is a Christmas color in the sense that people use it, but it's not a big thing here with green. It's one of those that have become a Christmas color here, more influenced by other countries. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I'm going to. Yeah, I'll say it again. I'll save that thing. Maybe we'll use it somewhere else. And there are some white parts here, and there are things that I need to cover, of course. Yep, we will have to cut that one all out. Let's see if Becca joins. I don't know. Did she take a nap? Or did she just forgot? She forgot me. No, maybe she did. Haven't been streaming too much with her lately because of, with all the holidays and things. So yes, I saw that. I saw that. But I've been messaging her. I've been messaging her and she hasn't replied. No, just kidding. I thought that she would maybe pop up when she had time. And now thinking, there is a little white part there. Do I want to cut that one out? And if I do, yep. Let's do it. The tricky part of not cutting it too much, so I ripped the whole thing apart because it's delicate. It's just really, really thin paper. We do need to have some green. But what green? Green as in dark green paper. Where are you when we need you? Popping corn? Popping corn or popcorn or Becca, get on there. She says, we are waiting for you. We are. I was thinking she would join, but you never know. She's. Or do you want to join, Jen? I can send you the link. What are we aiming for here? The uncle voice. Yeah, I don't know if she listens to that better than anything. Are you in bed? Yeah, I am too soon. So yeah, I am snuggling in bed. And I'm thinking, what time is it? You know, I didn't really think about it, Jen. So sorry. Where are you? Yeah, but yeah. Oh, there she is. Let's see if we can add her to the stage. Hello. No, I didn't.
Hello. I did take a nap. I was listening. I did take a nap and I had my alarm and I set my alarm for my time. It was noon. So I was getting up and I woke up and Tink was laying on me sleeping. I was like, well,
Oh.
I
Mhm.
can't, move her or any. So I was sitting there petting her thinking, oh, she's going to get up and move. While I was sitting there petting her, I fell back to sleep.
Oh.
So so I fell back to sleep and yeah, and then I woke up and I picked up my phone and I went over to Messenger to see what was. Usually
Mhm.
that's one of my first things I did. And I
Yeah.
looked and I was
Mhm.
like, "Oh, that's right. Crap, I'm supposed to be streaming. Get up, get up, get up."
Oh wow.
So, anyways, I'm here.
Welcome.
Are you making ATCs? As you can see,
No.
oh, are you what are you doing?
Yeah, they are. Yeah, you could say ATCs. They are not the proper size of ATC. Yeah, these are cards that I
Uh-huh.
got in mail, and they are, yeah, I would say more like, yeah, 3 by 4. So I
Oh,
just cut the postcards in half, really, and I wanted to use them somehow.
are you gonna make them into a chunky book? That's what I'm working
Um,
on.
oh, are you?
Yeah,
I,
that's what this mess is a chunky book that I'm in the middle of working on here. So,
oh,
got me
yeah, that's definitely, yeah, could do that.
but
Hmm.
but yeah, so we can just continue working on the Christmas stuff here. Is that what your
Yeah,
plan is with me?
yeah.
Okay.
I
Well,
don't
then
really have
I will
anything
not
like.
try to clean this up. I'll just keep on working. Hello, guys. Hi, Jenren and Barry. Yes, your uncle voice was stern. Do you realize that? Do you know why I tell I he's using an uncle voice because I say he's going to marry my aunt. I don't
Yeah.
know if you've been around. Okay, I wasn't
Yep.
sure if
Yep. Yep.
you've been able to be on that conversation or not.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yep. I have. I have.
So, anyways, yeah. Hi
Mm,
guys.
nice to have you here.
Thank
And
you for having me. I'm sorry that I'm late. I really am.
no worries. No
Blame you can blame it on Tink.
worries. Yeah,
Which
that's
she
what we
did
do.
follow me in here. She's now in here with me too. So yeah, I
Mm-hmm.
blame her. She was just and they don't cuddle with me very often anymore. To be honest, they're kind of
Oh,
more
they don't?
yeah. Especially Precious doesn't at all. I mean, she hasn't cuddled with me in ever, but Tink does quite a lot. Tink actually slept with me last night. Cuddle. She likes to cuddle up
Mhm.
around your face and then touch her paw to your face. It's kind of really sweet.
Oh,
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
but yeah, she's really sweet about it. So, but yeah, so I was just like, oh, and I was petting her, and I went right back to sleep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, did Christmas throw up on our desks? Yeah, yeah. You could.
And it sure did.
Yep. Mm.
I was working on this yesterday during the stream, and they said that to me. They're like, "What happened to your desk?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm working on a chunky book, and it kind of gets that way."
Yeah, let's see, I have words here. I'm kind of thinking, oh, look at this one. What is this? This was cute.
Ooh,
The
oh
pearl
yeah,
bead. Yeah, that's
those,
what pearl bead, like
yeah,
melted, you know.
yeah,
I
those
think,
melted. Yeah.
is it one of the kids that's done that? I don't know. I don't know.
How is your diorama going with the kids? Has they've been playing with it yet?
No, they are going to work with in the start of January. So
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
I have it in at work. So they have seen it and things. We have talked about it. So they are kind of, they're looking forward to do like they're actually just going to continue the little landscape and do uh, like all kinds of things. Yeah, we are going to work with it throughout the rest of the term, so yeah, it's going to be fun.
And what about the adults? What did they think? They think you did a nice job,
Yeah,
or yeah?
yeah, and they I think at least two of them have actually been like um, lurking on some of the
Oh,
streams.
really? Oh, great. They probably like your American
Yeah,
thing,
the friend
whatever
there.
you
Who
call
is
her.
she?
Uh,
Yeah, but as I've told them that I've been working on it throughout the year, so yeah, they have been like, been there in the background.
well, very cool. I'm sweet. We're Swedish famous.
Yep. Let's see why. Where do I have all the words? I
Step
thought I had them.
aside, PewDiePie. Step aside. There's a new Swede coming in to take your spot.
These are definitely not are nice. Where do I have all the Christmas words? That's what I'm looking for. Um, maybe these. It's red. What do you mean by that, Jen? Red. Yeah, I Jen just asked me if I wanted to add green, and I
Mhm.
just realized, and I've been thinking about it. Like, I didn't really consider green being a Christmas color up until I met all of you American, friends. Because here
Mhm.
it's not a like green is not a Christmas color here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, that's maybe why I have like in mind when thinking Christmas, it's all red, all different kinds of reds.
I think, it's been growing the color palette for Christmas because, I remember a lot more red when I was a kid, a lot more golds and silvers too. You don't see gold and silver used as much, as
Here we
back
have, yeah,
then.
gold and silver and red.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here it is.
Makes
So
sense. Hello, Tink. I blame, or no, you're precious. You can get up here. Oh, you can come over and say hi.
Santa
Hi.
Claus stockings,
Anytime.
Santa.
This is when she gives me the most attention is when I'm online. Precious, huh?
Oh, is she?
That's
Is
yep.
she just one of those that wanted like, I want to be in your life. I want to be like, yeah, there
I
she
think
is. Like,
I think it's because I talk, and for whatever reason, she comes to me when I was saying this yesterday. When I fight with not what real fight, but like when I yell or fight with Shannon, we pretend fight so that she'll come to me. Mhm.
oh, what?
Yeah, yeah. I scream and yell, and she comes running and gets in my face. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, huh.
Today earlier today, this is embarrassing, but I'm going to tell the story. I was visiting the toilet and I was singing Christmas carols and she came to visit me. I guess I don't know what that was about, but she was watching my voice and like staring up at my face, and I was like, oh, okay, so either you dislike or you like my singing.
Mm-hmm. Huh. I
It's
wonder
just
what that
so
is
weird.
all
I
about.
don't know. But she is sitting here with her eyes. She's falling asleep while I'm petting her. Of course you are, because I'm supposed to be doing other things. Precious, precious.
Oh, let's see. Oh, I have some sort of advent calendar prepped here.
Like the other day, the kittens didn't come out for Orange, so I just started yelling. I just started yelling, just words. She come
Mm-hmm.
running out of the bedroom and jumped up on my lap. I was like,
Oh,
I said, I told you, Orin, all I have to do is fight with somebody, and she comes a running.
huh.
You like my high voice? You like my loud voice, huh? Maybe I did a lot of yelling when they were little babies.
Yeah.
I do a lot of yelling. Mom, she's like, Mom, you have a loud voice, period. Let me get your thumb off this. There you go. There you go. You can stay. You don't have to go anywhere. I can work around you. I have before. I have before, pretty girl.
Um,
Are you
I'm
doing
now confused, Barry. Paint has to be in the bathroom.
Pain is
With
his cat.
oh, okay, okay, that explains a lot. Hmm. That explains quite a lot of things. Um, oh, you're a calico cat. Oh. Yeah, I always have with the three cats and Teddy the dog. They always sit outside of the bathroom waiting. So yeah, because we don't allow them in the bathroom, so they always sit outside. And when we are done, we want to open the door. That's not like they are like literally like this close to the door. So like,
Yeah.
oh, we want to get out.
Yeah. I don't have doors on my house because my chair won't
Yeah.
fit through the doorway. So yeah, that there's no choice in all that.
Mm-hmm.
They come whenever they want to.
Just
Where you
wanna
going, precious?
that. Where are we going with these? These were words. I don't really know if I like any of them though. Lights, cookies, such. What happens under the mistletoe stays under the mistletoe. Yep. Christmas. So chunky book, but it's bigger than usual. This one, is it? Like the chunky book you're
Yes,
working.
yes. I wanted to make something bigger with the holiday, so I was like, I'm gonna do it big. So yeah, it is. It sure is.
Yeah, because you tend to do like ATC size, or what is it?
Usually ATC or double ATCs, and these are big. I don't know, 8.5. I don't know. 5 by, nope. Well, I'll even give you centimeters. Look at that. I'll do it for you.
Ooh.
I'll do centimeters. About 18 by 12.5.
Oh, that's quite big.
Yeah. I figured Christmas, this is probably going to be my only Christmas uh, thing that I'm doing this year. So I thought, go big or go home. So I'm going big.
what are we going with there? I want to cover. We're going to use these to add some green into it. A whole lot of fussy cutting though with this little tiny thing. So, how about your weekend? Is it like, do you have any plans or anything?
No. Shannon is working Friday night, so we're gonna go on. I'm gonna do my Friday night.
Oh,
You know, Friday evening.
mm-hmm.
Uh, what else? Um,
This
no,
weekend will,
that's
yeah,
it.
yeah, this weekend will, in a sense, destroy my rhythm of sleep because I'm going to be all alone.
Oh,
Which means usually I'm, on YouTube somewhere, like on chat or
ah,
something. So with that, it comes a whole different type of
maybe you will.
sleeping
Maybe
schedule.
you will. Maybe you will join us on Friday night then if you're awake.
Friday night, middle. Yeah, it could be, maybe. Yeah,
It
let's
doesn't start until 6 our time, so it's kind of an
see.
odd
You
time, but
six
uh,
your time. Is that 1 o'clock in the middle of the night for me? Maybe.
but probably, probably. Um,
Yeah, something like, yeah. We'll have, yeah, because I've been working all Friday, so b- because
maybe.
usually you're doing it for quite a couple of hours, and then I wake
Yeah,
up
yeah, yeah.
on Saturday morning,
Mhm.
usually like around 5 or something, and you're still on. Then
Sometimes, yeah, or we're wrapping up. I think we're wrapping up pretty close to
yeah,
when you come
yeah.
on this visit because we don't stay on real late. We just it matters who's all on or what's all going on. And I
Mm-hmm.
think I was on later last time when Shannon worked overnight. I think I was on a little bit later.
Mm-hmm. Now, when cutting this, I don't really know if I will use it, but was so many small little intricate pieces on this one though. Now considering, you only see this little square where these are. I I have my, I was about to say I go to school once a week, but I have a lecture like every Thursday, and I need to clean it up for tomorrow.
Oh,
Felt like, oh my word, it's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be a thing. This one. What? I'm right above my daughter's room, and apparently she's watching some sort of show. But the thing is, she has it really loud on the TV downstairs. So, yeah, on her. I don't know. Do you hear it? It
just
feels,
barely. It's okay. I mean, it's not real bad or anything. I just barely hear it.
because it's really loud for me. So,
Hmm.
wake up, Jenren. Yeah, she's been. Yeah, probably fell
Mhm.
asleep again.
Especially since she was in bed.
Yeah. sometimes, with me being back at work again and things, I kind of feel like, hi, what time is it? Oh, it's 11. Like, usually back in the days, I was still in bed by this
Yeah.
time.
Yeah. Well, I woke up this morning. I actually woke up with Shannon's, which means I was up at
Oh,
5-ish. I woke
oh,
up,
that's really
and
early. Hmm.
so and then I didn't fall back to sleep until I took my nap, and
Hmm.
then I guess I still tired, so I fell back to sleep a second time.
Hmm. Oh, I just got a message. We've been, I don't know, they have throwing popcorn. Jen, where are you?
To wake her up. God, that guy just scared the crud out of me. He's out there doing my septic tank.
Oh, oh, is that what
That's what
he's
Doug's
barking?
barking at. Yeah. Oh, it's okay, Tank. Ah.
Hmm.
Oh, Jug. It's okay.
That's kind of fun. It isn't really fun with Teddy because he's always like, oh, I'm the cute dog here, and like wagging his tail, like not really barking too much, but he is jumping like crazy. So- and of course, being a bigger dog,
Mm-hmm.
you're not allowed to do that.
Jug,
Hmm.
that's enough. Come on. Whenever somebody's if like that, he barks. But if I'd open the door, he'd be like, "Oh, okay, look at me. I'm
Oh.
chilling now and act a fool and you know."
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Teddy's turning 10, but he's still, in his mind, I think he thinks he's like 2 or something. Get
Yeah.
anyway.
Yep.
Mhm.
I think it's unfortunately that's their yeah, their brand not brand, their
Yeah, with the laps. Yep.
yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Hmm. Yep.
Yeah,
There.
he definitely lets me know when someone's on a property. Well, when they're coming up my deck and stuff. He lets me know. And he's been bad lately. That's enough now. Now he's looking out the back window. He figured out who it is. And he's watching out
Hmm.
the window. You just seen him. That's it. I just looked to see who it was, and it's the guy he plays with. So it's the guy he goes out there and he plays with.
Hmm. Yeah, those dogs, the animals. Hmm.
Yeah, I
Hmm.
just heard him push open the uh, the back door uh, curtain things. I just heard him push them back. He's watching them. He's probably like, "Oh, let me out! I like this guy." There's one guy that comes that he messages me before he comes, and he lets me know because he doesn't like Jug. He's afraid of him. It's like
Oh, oh,
so.
what?
And then the
No.
one guy will play with him if he's out when he's here.
Hmm. So are you doing them in layers like you usually do with the chunky books, or
Oh
just
heck
like?
yeah, yeah. I'm on the flat embellishments right now is where I'm at. So yeah, And then the next week,
Have you written it down? Like I remember you
yeah,
like
I have it in my Ko-fi or
oh.
Ko-fi, however everybody says it differently. But yeah, I have it
Mhm.
in there. Sure do. Yep, I put it in there a couple months ago. Somebody was asking, and I finally was like, okay, I'll put it in there.
Mhm. Let's no.
And
Yeah.
although I go by those now, I printed it out to see how it looks and stuff, and it still isn't like correct because I forget, it's like I tried to when I was doing it remember all the steps, but I have it such
Mhm.
a it's really an individual thing every time I do it, to be honest.
Mhm. Yeah, but they turn out so nice, like with all the things you put in, and it is almost. uh, At one point, I was thinking like one of the baby books. There is something new on each page, and there is always things to talk about on each page and things
Yeah,
like that.
right. Well,
Hmm.
that's because that's what interests me, to be honest with you, when I look through these the lot of the junk journals and stuff. It's like I don't care about that. Just show me where's the tuck, where's the hidden pocket, where's that's what excites me about them. It's like yeah, sure they're pretty. The ones that are real pretty and stuff. But it's like oh no,
Hmm.
those aren't really the ones that I like. I like the ones that have all the pockets and the
Hmm.
tabs and all the hidden stuff. And so I think that's why that's why I like them, because that's what intrigues me about them. What's hidden where, and if I can find all the hidden spots. And
Oh yeah, that's what I've been thinking so much about doing, like a flippy floppy, like almost like up to the point where you can flip it and then start over. Kind
mhm.
of, it is a never-ending kind of story. Like
Yeah,
flip flop in pockets and flips all over the place. Kind of, yeah,
yeah, I like
I
that.
can, yeah.
This is kind of a finished.
And with hidden pockets and all kinds of things. But I don't know. I haven't really thought it through to up to the point where I can actually do it. Let's look into. Let's see if we can flip that up there. Just hide it a little bit, adding in a little green. It's only there is a green thing there, so yep. And I am going with darker red again. Am I this one, or where do I have the one that I like, or do I have it outside of this room? Probably. We'll have to go with this one then.
I think Jen's asleep, and I think you'd have to jump on her.
Shit. Jen, where are you? Yep.
You can go do like some jumps on her. Jump on two little monkeys jumping on the bed.
Hmm. Going with black for this one. Yeah, like I've been talking about for my streams, uh, they are, in my time schedule, they are like, oh, it's me time. So I don't really mind if there is nobody here because I need to just be here doing this.
Yeah.
And
Uh-huh.
anybody's watching, that's a bonus. Yeah, because this is the only time that if it's a really, really busy week, which is usually the thing that we have, this is the only time that I have to do some sort of crafting. So that's
Makes
why
sense.
we have three. What with there? Let's glue.
Is it time you're gonna go lay down now, take a nap? Yeah.
I'm done for the day now. kind of a feel, is it?
Precious is getting up in her. Did you have you seen my new cat bed for Tink? This wooden one that I got.
Oh
It's
no, I
it's
have.
this here. She's not up in it right now, but there's this. This is
Oh,
it's really a good price. I got it for $25, and it clamps onto my desk, so it gives me some desk space. And then Precious, of course, she likes to lay over here in this container.
oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
Why you winking at me? Slow winking, huh?
Mm.
Slow winking. All right.
Well, it's neat to have it like that. Let's see. Do I want to have? Yeah, that one. The little gnome. Are these considered more gnomey to you than I don't even know what to call them, but
I'm not a big Nomi fan, so he's, I don't know. I don't know. As long as they're like, what is it that I think bothers me? I think what bothers me is that what aren't they just like a big hat and like a nose comes out of the hat, like you don't see their eyes or something?
yeah,
Is that what the gnomes look like? I can't
yeah,
think.
that's the nose.
Is no
Yeah,
like
and that's the
yeah,
hat.
that to me is like a gnome more than like just a I don't know. I don't know. There's just something about them that I'm not a gnome fan. Uh, Dana, Dana has been talking like doing gnomes and stuff, and I'm like, I don't know, Dana, because I'm not a gnome fan. I wouldn't use him. But that, I don't know what they're just something about them. Just something about them. I don't like them. I'm not one for people that put them in their yards or I don't know. Weird. That I have such a hatred for no.
What?
No, I don't hate them. They're just not something that I think to craft with or to make. You know how they got real popular and everybody was making them. Yeah, it's not my thing.
Hmm. Yeah, I think yeah, here they are. You don't see people having them in the yards because I would say it's because of the climate here.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but but during Christmas, these are taken from an ad. Like I don't even know, like I think it's dollar store or something because they have all kinds of sizes with the gnomes,
Mhm. Mhm.
and so they are kind of popular here more than and I wouldn't say traditional Santa because traditional Santa isn't like you would consider traditional, like I don't even know where I have it now, like this picture.
That's more
uh,
traditional Santa.
yeah, that's the traditional one. Yeah,
Mhm.
that's the one that we have. uh,
That's
More like
the Santa that I think of Santa. Really, the other ones are more commercialized to me. They're like
mm-hmm.
overly commercialized.
They are. They definitely are. It's the sad thing about it. Everything,
Everything's
I don't.
about money now. Money, money, money. Money, money, money.
See, do every other. No, definitely not. Going like that. We'll probably do adding a little bit of green. And then she's not here. Hello,
Hi,
Lynn.
Heather.
Oh,
Heather
Heather.
Lynn Adams.
Heather,
I don't
Lynn.
know who
Oh,
that is.
hello. Yes, I know.
You know
Eh,
Heather?
yes.
Heather Lynn Adams.
Yeah,
Is that what her name was before it changed over to the at?
no,
No,
it was not.
not.
I don't know. I haven't seen you around for quite some time, Heather.
Oh,
But
do
it's
I?
really nice to have you here. Where have you been? What have you done? Tell us.
There's a Heather that I remember that used to come into my channel all the time. What was her name?
Be her.
If it is, hello, hello, hello. It'd be nice.
Yeah, I used to do videos with her like every week in streams and things. Yeah, I think she
Oh
was.
yeah,
Oh, it's really nice to
that
see
that
you.
I don't recognize the avatar.
Yeah, that's new.
I used to be craft and share with Heather. That's me. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I don't know that. I don't know that Heather. I don't think. But hello, Heather. I'm Create with Becca. I don't know if I do. I don't think I do.
You've been around for so many years, so she's probably seen you around.
I just don't
how
remember it.
how are you, Heather? Any news? Tell us. Things happen throughout the year, so I totally understand. But it's really nice to have you here. Red, more red. I believe in memories, family, wonderful, bright, merry, and Christmas. Hmm.
You used to watch me all the time, Becca. You all used to do a live together Friday mornings. Yes. Heather Lynn. I mean, your name kind of sounds familiar. I hate to say it that way, but I can't place you. But, well, I'm glad to see you back. I'm glad that you're here.
Yeah, sometimes I actually spoke about, I don't know which live it was. But sometimes you kind of think about all the people that's been with you throughout the years, kind of, where they are
Oh,
at, or if something's happened, or, you know, yeah, it's.
oh, I was thinking it was Doodlebug Heather. That's it. Doodlebug Heather. I haven't seen in forever, too. Remember Doodlebug?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's true. Yeah. I haven't seen her.
She used to be on the channel all the time. But I think a lot of those people I met through lots of sales. I used to go to all the sales and stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
I think they are still at the sales, and I don't go to those anymore. So I fell off their radar maybe. I'm
Oh, yeah,
thinking,
true.
because and the sales are all the time, where they used to just be on Fridays, Saturdays. That's when the sales were. And now there's one lady, she hosts um, um, Barbara, I think that's Barbara Hall. She hosts one almost every single night there. So she has
What?
a different person selling on her channel. And
Mm-hmm.
so I think, people are, that like to do that kind of stuff. They're over there.
Yeah, what was the name of you were at some sort of app? Or no, what was it? Like you were trying to.
I was on Whatnot a little
It
bit. It
was
was on
not.
Whatnot,
Yeah, that's true.
but
Yeah.
Yeah, it was, yeah, no, no. It wasn't for me. I thought that it would be, and I thought it would be fun, but
Mm-hmm.
people were not. It's not your YouTube family for sure. They're brutal. Yeah, they were not the kind of people like wanted to get to know you. And I mean, it was like starting all over again, and you have to
Yeah,
have
of
that guard
course.
up. I don't have as much of a guard up as you when I first started YouTube, because now I have my core
Mm-hmm.
people, and if somebody new comes in, you put your guard up for that new person that's taught. I mean, there's always could be new people in the
Yeah,
background,
of course. Yeah, of
but
course.
um it was just, I don't know. It just, and there was clicks already. And so I definitely didn't fit in their clicks because I'm not really a clicky kind of person. So I just didn't feel good over there.
Hmm.
And the more and more, it's really kind of gotten really scammy. You got to be careful. There's so much fake crap now being sold over there, and people scamming you. Where when I was on it, when I was first hanging out over there, everything was nice and, you know,
Hmm. Kind of clean.
new, and there wasn't and now it's like you gotta people I see all the time are getting scammed by people and not receiving their things. And
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, yeah, you'll have to be, yeah,
thank
thinking about
you.
your real family's here on YouTube,
It
Barry
is.
says. It is, it is. It's just, it's been quite a couple of years, so yeah,
Yeah, it has.
it
Yeah,
is really special.
sure is. Sure is. Totally worth it. I'm happy with who I've met and all that good stuff. So yep, totally worth it.
Yeah, like, you know, I was at one point thinking that YouTube would be one thing for me, but yeah, I've re life happened and things changed. Hello, Gator. Welcome, welcome. Yeah,
Hater.
and things changed. So yep, it's definitely different. I don't like that. I need to. Oh, please say it's going to work. I need to before the whole thing is too dry. Yep. Let's think about these. These. You need to have them like that. Maybe not in difference to you, but it is to me. There. This one. And yep. Much better. Even though it might not the points with the stars were bugging me. Yeah. So doing Christmassy things over here. Which to me, I used to do December daily. I've done it for several years, but I don't have time this year at all, really. But I feel like I want to have something done. And I still each week when I have, with the school projects and things, I kind of, I actually look myself in the mirror, like working full time, studying full time. It's not really a good idea.
I don't know how you do it. I don't know, but you do.
Yes. Yeah, usually it's the weekends that kind of, gets the whole kind of thing. But of course I could have, yeah, maybe I'll do a change, but my boss actually she asked me if I wanted to like have a day off of work because we can have that. So a day off to for studies, and then just work 4 days a week. I don't know. I didn't do that change.
Onward.
No new November journal. Oh, you did, Heather. Huh. Yeah, it was fun. It was really fun making that journal. No new November. That,
Who's
that's
doing that?
all.
Storm? Is that you? Is that you, Storm? Hi. Storm's so mad that it got cold. She gets so grumpy. Well, she's grumpy anyways, but she gets extra grumpy this time of year when it gets cold out.
Yeah, I'm with Storm on that one. I don't like the cold either. Yeah, and sometimes I've actually been, yeah, I don't know, but there will be changes, upcoming kind of in the future. But why in the world am I living here in Sweden with this type of weather when I would say maybe 90% of the family doesn't really like it at all? Why?
But tell us why. We don't know. Why do you live there?
That's it's been a thing.
It has been talked about, huh?
Yep. Smoking ham. Oh, hickory wood. I don't know if yeah. I don't know if it's a good or a bad thing, Barry. Might be from Cleveland. Yeah. I don't know what it is with the cold. The thing is, and that's what we have been like talking about. I like all the 4 seasons, but in my mind, I like snow when it's really like a thick layer of snow and a sunny weather so that you
Right.
can go skiing.
One day,
That,
one day, one day a year would be fine with me. One day a year, we can do some thick snow. Yeah, one day a year. That's it. That would be okay if it would do that.
yeah, but not. And then I wouldn't really want to have. I wouldn't really want to have like, you know, I would say like up in the 90s all year round either.
Yeah,
Or like
right.
the 90s, hundreds, that I don't know. So something in between, but not this gray, dark. Yeah, that's no, I don't like it. We are going with the other two here. Let's see, where did I put the texture paste? Cleveland, Ohio. Aren't you from up there, somewhere around there, Heather? If I'm not, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Consider this. We need to do these. Why did I leave them out? Can somebody answer that question for me?
It's a tank. Tank. Is that guy done? I don't know what he was barking about. Chuck was outside today and deer walked right, like probably within 15 foot Jug, and
What?
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
he was just out there, and the deer walked by, looked at him. Jug looked at him. Jug had just kept sniffing and doing his thing. He didn't care. He's such a good boy when it comes to stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, go ahead, walk through the yard. I'm busy here eating your poop. That's what he does. He goes and searches for other
Oh
people's yard.
no.
Mhm.
Oh no.
So he's like, yeah, come on through anytime. Anytime you're welcome. Oh, I need some little snacks. Yeah.
Oh
Gross
no, no,
dog,
no, no,
gross.
no. That's really gross.
Mm-hmm.
That's really
Yeah,
gross.
gross, Jug. Pretty gross.
Hmm.
Right outside Cleveland. They got some snow. All the north up there got some snow. My family and that got some snow on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I can imagine. Yeah, because yeah, usually in Pennsylvania there is, kind of snow, isn't it? Like, see, where did I put the baby wipes? Remind me that I need to buy some more. Uh,
Gigi, you need to
you,
buy some more baby wipes.
um,
There is your reminder.
thank you, thank you. Oh, you were about to move?
Akron, yep. I stayed in
Mhm.
Akron because we missed our turn to Pennsylvania the one time, so we stayed Kat and I were just was like, "We'll just stay in Akron," and then we only had a couple hours drive.
Missed the turn.
Yeah, one
Been
of the
there,
main
done, no, no.
well, I think if I remember right, there was a lot of traffic, and I think Gatton and I think there was, like, an accident or something, and so that we got detoured off,
Hmm.
and then Gatton was, arguing with me, because, "No, Jug," because, that's just what he was
Hmm.
doing. I think we were
Yep.
arguing about that I missed the turn or not.
Oh, and then
And
you,
I and
yeah.
I
Hmm.
had I had missed the turn, yes. And so, and we were pretty tired because it's only a couple of hours from like maybe 2.5, 3 hours from,
Oh,
where
from
I'm
the
going.
actual death. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And
Hmm.
so I was pretty tired because we probably were driving, a good 10 hours already. So, Jughead, stop it. You're gonna not, I know why you went out there. You want to go out and see what that guy was doing. I ain't playing your game. Can't make me. Mm-mm.
Hmm. So now I need to find two more of these things. What are we going to use? I have so many napkins. I realize I have so many Christmas napkins, but I don't know what's with it. I don't really use it at all. At all. Like, you used to use a lot of napkins, didn't
Yeah,
you?
there's napkins on this project. Yeah, on my chunky journals, I use napkins a lot.
Oh,
That's pretty
you
much,
do?
yeah.
You do? Mm-hmm. Going with this reindeer.
Big.
Do I want to? Let's see. Oh, I need to cut all of those intricate things out. Yeah, driving too far or not taking the right turn happened to us too, but on our way to Switzerland, driving through Germany, and with the yeah, it's almost straight down through the country up until one point when it's not.
When it's not, and
Yeah.
that's kind of what happened to me. It was straight, and then when it wasn't, and that's when the traffic was, and I just got turned around, and it was like, son of a gun, I just missed it, didn't I?
Hmm.
And then Gatton was telling me, no, no, you're good, and I know I missed it, and then by the time I realized I missed it, I really had gone too far because
Yeah.
he was telling me I was good. So then we were, you know,
Yeah.
and I was mad at him for
For hmm.
telling me I was fine because I could have turned around, and by that time we were almost, yeah, we were almost up into Cleveland. So I was like, okay, we need to just find a hotel because I'm tired. This was before he drove, like, before he could take over and stuff. So I was like, I'm tired. I think I need to just find a hotel for the night
Hmm.
and just get up in the morning and
Yep. Oh, four-wheel, like, what did you just write there, Barry? With a four-wheeler oh, ay, ay, ay. Is
have
it the neighbor that's in your the woods, or is it somebody else? That's my question with that.
Oh, well, thank you for that. Thank you, Tink Tink. Thank you. Look at how shiny.
Heather is wondering if you're making cards. So what are you creating? You have to explain.
Oh, I am making my chunky book. And if you don't remember my chunky books, or if I wasn't making them when they're just layers upon layers upon layers of things. And I have, if you go to my Ko-Fi shop, which is linked in my bio on my YouTube chain, I have a sheet that you can kind of print out, and it gives you kind of a little step by step if you want to make a chunky book. But it literally is just layers, 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 layers. Right now I'm working on flat embellishments, and then the next one will be 3D embellishments, and then we'll add stickles. And hey, no, 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 there's no reason to choose stuff
Yeah,
that's not
I
yours.
will
Oh,
definitely add
hey,
stickles to
you go
these two,
crazy.
but the
Go
3D
crazy.
elements, I'm not too sure
Crazy.
about those.
She's like, no, I'm not crazy, Mom. I want that. I want to put that in my mouth. I was hoping you didn't watch me do it. Hi, you want to shake hands? You want to shake? Hi. And the thing, my whole point of chunky books is so that when you flip through it, you see something different every time you flip through it, or at least pretty mostly, you see something new and different. So that's where the layers come in, to where you kind of peek through, and you're like, oh, look at there's some lights that weave their back through here, and this here is back behind these gifts. And hi, what are you doing? Hmm? Are you rearranging stuff for Mom?
Interrupting, maybe.
Very rude, cat. Baby, you're just a baby. I look at them and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're 6 months old. They could
Oh
have
yeah,
they could have babies, and probably their
yeah.
mama,
Mhm.
where I rescued, were probably this small, because the house that I rescued, that's what happens over there, is all their little
Oh.
6-month-olds have babies.
Mhm.
Then they don't know what to do with the babies, and
Mhm.
then they leave them.
So, I don't know when it was, but
Well, he
when
still wasn't very interested in driving. He's 21 now, so he's finally driving. Finally.
yeah. Yeah, we have a little discussion here at home with our son, the same age.
Is he not driving yet either?
No, he's
So
not.
happy when Gat decided to
He
come.
could definitely do it. It's just like,
Hmm.
I don't know why. No, do I have to? Like, do
Yeah,
I need to? Do I?
yeah. That's what I remember all those exact same argue. And finally, when he does, now he does it all the time. He has his car because, he had a car. And now
Mm-hmm.
uh, he's off and off always. He was over here. He spent a couple days here and then he just leaves now. He doesn't even, there's no, can I, or can't I? He just does now. And it's just so crazy
Mm-hmm.
how far he's
Yeah,
come.
that's what we are thinking because we are. Yeah,
Yeah.
he doesn't really know, but he's getting a card in the hope that you have the car now, so maybe like if you want to use it, you have to have the driver's license. But I don't know if that will be a thing.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure. Is he work? Did he has a job?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay, well, all right. Neither does
That's
Captain.
the thing, because he doesn't really see the purpose in
Yeah, it makes sense.
driving. Which, yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
But then
yeah.
I don't
I just wish that Gatton would. I think he wants a job, but I don't think he wants to get a job. You know, you know how
he
that
maybe
works.
he wants a job, but he doesn't want to work like
But yeah, yeah, right. He doesn't want to
because
get
that's the
up.
thing here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, Gatton doesn't want to get up until 5 o'clock in the evening. He wants to stay up until 6 a.m.
Yep.
And then he wants to sleep all day and not get up. And I'm like, well, if you want a job, you're going to have to get up earlier because even the places that maybe you might find that work overnight, they still interview during the day. They're not going to interview you at night. So
Mm-hmm.
if you want that job, you still have to get up and you have to apply at a reasonable time.
Yep.
And then you have to answer the call if they call you. And then you're going to have to go into an interview, which is going to be, guess what? During the day. I
Yep.
said, you
Yep.
can't
Yep.
tell them you're not available at that time because you're still sleeping, because I caught him doing that on the one. And I was like, you can't just say, no, you can't come in for an interview because you don't want to come in that's when you say yes. And
Mm-hmm.
he did not, I'll be sleeping. So then you get your butt up out of bed.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
Ay, ay, ay. Why
Exactly the
are we having this
conversation you have
problem?
here.
We didn't raise them this way. I know we didn't. Me,
No.
you, and Dana. All three of us are having this problem with our 21-year-olds.
Yep. It might be the age.
It has to be because you're all the way in Sweden. She's in Florida. I'm in Texas. I mean, it's not like they went to school together, you know?
Yeah.
It's not like they're even influence each other. They don't know each other. What the heck, man? Crazy. And you can't use,
Or
well, I had a job at 15, 16. Don't
oh,
compare me. You can't compare me to you. You're a totally different person. Oh, yeah.
yep. 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 Yep.
You get the same
That's
thing, huh?
that.
Oh, yeah, yeah. What is going on with the world? At least that generation, we know that generation is not going to take over the world. At least we know that.
Yep, that we definitely know.
Fun.
That would have been. I don't even want to think in those. No, no, no. That would have been
And if
a
they did take
disastrous.
over the world, oh man, the world will be doomed.
It would.
Yeah.
It
There will
definitely
not,
would.
I can guarantee you this. There will not be a president of the United States that was born in 2004. I would take a $1 trillion bet on that one. That there will not be a leader of a free country from the year that was born in 2004. Nope, not happening.
They are too busy playing games and sleeping. No, yep, yep.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing is, my especially, and I can totally understand in a sense because I have all of you, my American friends, with the time zones
Yeah,
and the
yeah, right.
difference.
Mhm.
But he is up in the middle of the night gaming with some American friends, and then suddenly, because he has Australian friends too, so and
Oh,
they
and then
are
it's
on the
their turn
other
to
side,
do yeah.
yeah, on
I
the
think that
opposite side of the like the time zone thingy.
I
So,
don't know if it's if Gatton is gaming as much as he used to. I think it's more chatting and stuff because now Discord has come into play.
oh
And
yeah,
I think he's doing the whole chatting and talking and making friends that way and memes and I mean, that kind of stuff, just sharing funny
yeah,
stuff. And it's like I can't blame him, like you said, because I know when I was a little bit older because the internet didn't really become popular when I was
yeah, yeah, true.
but I was no, I guess I was about 19. Yeah, I was about 19. I wasn't on that late, but I was on, I'd go over, we didn't have internet at the house, so I'd go over to my aunt's house and her husband worked until 11 and didn't get home until a little after midnight. And I used to be allowed to be on their computer until he got home from work. And once he got home from work, I was supposed to head out the door and go back over to my grandma's house
Mm-hmm.
where I lived at the time. And, I used to do that. I mean, it wasn't all night like the kids are doing, but, would never have thought that, stay up on regular nights that late just to be on, chatting and stuff. So,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I kind of relate that way too, where it was like the chatting and, not just video games. It was hanging out and talking to people.
Yeah,
And
yeah, I used to do that a lot too, but then I still do in a sense. So, yeah.
it's just yeah, so I don't blame them per se, like, I don't say, "Oh, they're just the lazy blah, 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 blah," because it's like, well, I kinda, have done that or been there and stuff, but they just don't have the drive. Like, I think
Mm-hmm.
the world changed so much that when I was his age or you're younger, when I was younger,
Mm-hmm.
18, 15, all I wanted to do was get the hell out of the house. All I wanted to do was go and do stuff.
Yep.
And I lived
Mm-hmm.
in the country area where I had to have my driver's license. But, like, let's say my aunt. My aunt didn't have her driver's license, but she lived in the city. So she was always out and about doing stuff, on
Mm-hmm.
foot, taking public transportation and stuff.
Oh,
So
yep.
I think it's just, that difference in, I don't know, just the difference, I guess. I don't know.
Definitely. And when I talk to him, I had a couple of kids at the age of 21, so that in his, was totally different. I had to be a parent, like a responsible parent, and
Yep,
things, So
yep.
yeah, I can't
So we
really.
can't even relate because yeah. By 21, I had drove down to Florida and tried living down there,
Oh yes, that's
I
true.
mean, I got in the car and just left.
Mm-hmm.
My son has
That
0
that.
interest in that. 0, none.
Oh, that would have been a thing, because I'm with my one daughter. She's living abroad,
Mhm.
and I'm thinking, like, what if he just goes too? Like, we are actually considering, doing all kinds of things in the future. So, um, yeah, might not be that we are in Sweden for that long. You
Right,
never
right,
know. Uh, so I'm not really surprised if he decides to just go somewhere else,
right.
which would definitely be a thing for him. Yeah, I think that would be. I don't know. He's actually been offered to live with, or not in the same apartment, but in the neighborhood where uh, my daughter lives.
Uh-huh.
So yeah, he could definitely go there and try it out if he wanted to. But no, that's we'll see. We do feel though that because we had, all the kids at one, I was about to say one after another, but we have, yeah, he's 21, and then we have a 18, 16, 15. So all of them will be out within, yeah, I don't even know.
Soon.
Yeah, soon. and and then we have to sell the house. That's how I see it, because the house is way too big for just me and my husband. Way too big.
Okay.
Way too big.
Hi, are you back, baby? Yeah.
Hello.
Did you get us something stuck on your paws? Because I'm missing a little red cream.
Consider this one.
Why are you chewing on the? You're chewing on
What
the
is it?
That's
what?
on the camera. Why? Why were you doing that? No. You were chewing on the camera. Crazy. Need to make sure that that's not stuck to you. What is going on? Are you bored? Huh? You bored?
Hello.
Look up here and say hi.
Oh,
Look at
cute.
those eyes. Oh. Yeah, I didn't get your nails. I noticed just the other day her nails are horrible. Your nails are horrible. And they need done bad. Look at those. Their nails are bad. I don't know where that little red thing went. It's probably stuck on your fur somewhere.
Oh.
It was a red. I had it stuck right there. Oh, it's on my finger. Oh, funny stuff. There we go. Okay.
I need to look into these, I think. I believe in memories. Do I?
Thank you. Thank you for the kisses. Why are you biting? What's up with the biting lately? Huh? Why are you using your little teeth? Yeah. What's up?
The baby teeth coming out or something?
No, she's been
just kidding.
She's been biting lately. Not hard, just an attention thing,
Yeah.
That's where you're going to take? You want to hold my hand? See, right here. She's not biting hard. She just like into her mouth. What are you doing? Stop that. Not a good girl. It's actually a bad girl. Look at those claws. Look at them. Holy moly.
Oh. Hey.
Holy.
Is it hard to cut them because you have 3 cats?
She's not so bad. Precious Precious gives me problems for whatever reason. Luna acts like a wild woman. She screams the whole time. Oh, she just screams at me the whole time, like I can't, like that. She just is not happy about me doing it. Storm too. Storm's pretty nasty about it too when I do it. Abby, no problem. I can grab Abby and do Abby's. Tink, like I said, Tink's pretty easy to do. Precious is pretty easy to do. She's starting to like growl at me when she does it. She like just doesn't have the time for me. She doesn't have time for mom to be touching her like this, and she wants to get down and do something else.
Oh, yeah, of course.
Isabel, we don't worry about because she only has the one paw, and we figured out she can use that to defend herself. So we don't worry about her claws. But yeah, I would say Luna's my worst because she just thinks that, and she's so fat and she's pretty strong. So yeah, I can barely do her by myself. Storm, I usually can, she bites me, but I usually win. So
yeah, we have 2. Yeah, there is one of the black cats. It is like, what are you doing? Are you killing me or something? And
Yeah,
the
right.
whole, yeah,
Exactly.
it's a whole whirlwind of like the whole house almost
Yep,
wakes up. Or,
that's
that's.
how Luna, yep, Luna does that. It's like just
And
a
the other two, they are really really easy. And the dog, the teddy.
yeah, Jug I don't do, and I wish I would do his more often. His are just so thick and big. I try to keep his do the claw that's
The claw.
wrapped around, not the dew claw, but the one that he had operation on. I try to
Oh
keep
yeah.
that one because it wraps around on him,
Oh yeah.
but it's real sensitive. He doesn't like you to be, he doesn't like it touched. So, um, yeah, it's kind of, and I feel bad because I know he's real sensitive. Like when I do,
Mm-hmm.
I can tell he doesn't, he's real freaky about you touching it and stuff.
Hmm.
So I try not to
Hmm.
pressure him too much on it.
Yeah. Teddy, he's just laying there like, no problem. Just do
Mhm.
what you have to do. And of course, that makes the whole thing way easier than just, I don't want
Yeah,
to like hold them down. And
yeah,
especially the cats, they are like, whew,
yeah. You'd think that you're killing them when you're
yeah.
some of them.
See, what even is this? Is this considered? Do you know? This was from a Christmas thing, but I don't really know what type of flower it is.
I don't know what that could be.
Anyone?
Yeah,
Anyone knows?
really? Is that like a? I don't know what that is. A Christmas
But
rose? Is there
I
Christmas roses? Maybe I don't know.
I have no clue. I wish I had more green fingers, but unfortunately I don't.
Yeah,
Uh, uh,
we have tried and tried and tried, and then the cats have destroyed everything. The new kittens have
mhm,
destroyed all of our plants. Shannon moved them outside, and now because
mhm.
of cold weather, they're
Oh yeah.
not
Mhm.
making it very well. They're not doing so good.
Yeah, we with the cats being in laying in our windowsills, like they are. I don't know if it's with the radiators, with the heat and things. They
Oh
just
yeah.
love to be in the on the windows.
Oh, I bet. I bet you they
Um,
like that.
so let's see if we can use this. All this cutting for. I don't even know if I want to use it though. I don't even. But I realize I'm kiss cutting this one, not really cutting out all of the white.
Coho coming out. This
So is it a house, like a gingerbread house there or something, or what is it?
that was yeah. No, it was just a little house, and I put Coho coming out. Like he's going up.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
The thing is, when I used to do all the December dailies, I used to do them in the journal, but I don't know. It might be that I put these in like journaling cards or something because otherwise they will just be in the Christmas container and just laying there. waiting to be used.
They'll be just laying there.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Or I will just be throwing them away if, yeah.
Yeah, you're a thrower wayer.
Yeah, I've been talking about it. It's going to be my 2026 because I need to downsize. I
Mhm.
definitely have to downsize.
This is just
Neighbor's yard across the street is mostly green. What? Didn't you talk about snow the other day?
the sun must be hitting it and melting it all already. It does that though here. I think you once you snow, you keep your snow. I think around here, most places it snows and it melts and it snows and it melts and it snows and it melts a couple times.
Usually here it's so cold, so it doesn't really melt because of the
Uh-huh.
cold.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, and the sun
wait,
comes out and melts stuff and
let's see. Oh, I think. What time is it? Oh, I need to be. Thursday mornings are my early mornings. I need to be up at 4:30.
Mhm.
Don't ask me why, but it's 10 p.m. now, so
Time for you to get going.
kind of.
It's been fun. I'm glad that I got to work on this for a little bit and hang out, and I wasn't too late. Just a little late.
No, you weren't. That's nice. But I don't know. Are we going for this weekend or not? Or like, I'm
Sunday, we
definitely.
can, we can try for sure. We can.
Yeah, and then we have to figure out what to do, really, because yeah, in the 2026. I don't know. Have you thought about it?
Oh
Mm,
yeah. Oh no, no, I haven't. Yeah, what we're gonna do for the 2026? Oh, didn't you come up with something? I
I
didn't write
did,
it
but
down.
we haven't really thought it through, or have we? I don't know. The colors and the prompts and
Oh
the
yeah.
color wheel and
I'm gonna
yeah.
leave you. I think I'm gonna let you come up with it, and then if I can come, because I love the thought of how what were we thinking, or what were you thinking?
Yeah, that
Like
was, I was thinking at one point, I was thinking, what if we create only using a specific color? Like,
that's right. Yes, use
uh,
prompts, but use like different shades or something of that color,
yeah, of
right?
that color,
Yeah.
or like the opposite for looking into the color wheel. Like if we go like the opposite color.
Mm-hmm.
So I haven't really thought it through. Um,
I like the idea of something um like using maybe because I was talking about I've got to learn some color theory. So what if we could do like with the color wheel, we choose, like maybe use a prompt to choose a color for that week, and then we decide if we're going to do whatever the color theory is, where you use the two or the three colors.
mm-hmm.
Does that make
Yeah.
sense?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So we could use the color wheel and what there's the complementary and then the whatever and there's the different types of stuff for the color theory. Does that what I'm talking
Yeah.
about? I
Yeah.
don't know color
And
theory at all, so it would be really helpful to do something like that.
the thing is, I would be, think, or there are like color palettes that you like combine two or three colors together and create from that. Because to me, I would like to use colors that I wouldn't say I never use, but colors that I don't really have a go to. Like, yeah, I don't know. I rarely use yellow for some reason. I have no clue why.
Mine is because
Uh,
I don't have much yellow. That's why.
yeah. Yeah, and like colors that you don't really use that much, and
Mhm.
try to like look into how to use it. I don't know, but we will definitely have to think about that.
Yep, the new year, what we're gonna do.
And these, I'm not too sure about. I don't like it too much. And he looks angry, doesn't he? I don't know what's with him.
He looks a little bit. He looks like he's maybe sees some food. He wants to go get some food, maybe.
Hmm. These I definitely have to look into
Mhm.
because
Are you
I am.
bothering your sister, Tink? She's sleeping.
We will have to leave them out. They are kind of going in. Needs to be made pile. Leaving all of this to tomorrow and 5 minutes before class tomorrow. Tomorrow, like midday. That's the whole. Yeah. Yeah. I actually did four of them. Kind of finished them, anyways. That's nice. So I don't know. Oh, sorry. They are. Is it burgundy red? No, I don't know the color. I talked about it earlier on because I have this like these more traditional red, like I don't even
Mhm.
know the primary red. I think it actually says primary red down here, but I don't like that type red. I don't know what's with it, but I don't like the primary red in terms of like red. So I did do a little bit of black and made it like that.
Mhm. Mhm.
So yet again, I've used up some things that I had.
That's awesome. And I just worked on Chunky. I'm just working on this big old Chunky book. I'm just gonna keep on adding layers here, and I'm now to the 3D. So I not that I won't still use some flat stuff. I'm sure I still will use some flat stuff, but like I have this guy I found, which I
Oh,
think he might need to go on. Well,
oh,
Dana made him. She's such the little three. She puts all these pieces of stuff together. But what are you doing, Tink? Get
cute.
down, Tink. She's climbing my wall.
These will have to wait, maybe till next week or something. Um, yeah. For me, it is 10 p.m. I need to go to bed.
We need to go
I
to bed.
I
Yeah.
need to go to
And
get
I
some
will I
sleep.
will be on this. I should be on this evening unless I'm not. I don't have it scheduled yet, but since I was on here with you, I might not come back on tonight, but I might. Who knows? We'll see.
Hmm.
Penguin, I know he.
As usual, those type of chunky pages you're working with, they are really, really cute.
Thank you, thank you,
Mm.
thank you, thank you. I
And I
really.
like that you have done the shapes and things, like you've cut out different
Yeah,
things.
this one's gonna be a window. Yeah, and here's like I
Hmm.
decorated the piece that came out of there, and it will be on. I'll dangle it somewhere.
Hmm.
So, and then I have another one too that I have. This one that's a really chunky
Well,
monkey.
that's really chunky. Hmm.
So,
Really,
yeah, there'll
really
be a
cute.
window, two windows in this one, and I want to make dangles for the sides. So this will probably, be a this project will probably be, well, definitely the rest of the holiday. I'm not going to make like this is it for Christmas this year for me. This is
Uh-huh.
all I'm going to work on is this thing, and once this is done, then I'm going to move on to something else.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm already thinking like more wintry themed things for the beginning of next year too. Like more. I'm not. I don't know what it is, but I'm not really into all the Christmas things this year. Not
Yeah,
too much anyway.
right.
So it was really, really nice to have you here.
Yes, and thank
Um,
glad I
yes.
glad I woke up and got tink off me and moved my booty. Got myself
Mm-hmm.
moving.
Yep. So have a wonderful rest of your day,
Thank
and yeah, and you will probably be on like later on. Create with Becca. I don't know. Do we have?
I might try to. I was thinking about come back on, but I know Dana's probably not going to be on this evening. So sometimes when she's not on, I lose the interest in coming on because once you start, I mean, I don't mind streaming by myself. I can do it and I have done it, but it
Uh huh.
definitely is once you stream with somebody, it's so nice to talk with somebody than
Of
to
yeah,
make
of
up
course.
the
It's a totally different thing.
yeah, making up
Yeah.
the talking to yourself although my stream has gotten big enough to where I don't have to do that as much like back in the day where it was always, coming up with something to talk about. Now at least my chat helps now.
Mm-hmm.
When we
Mm-hmm.
first were streaming, it was just like, what the heck do you talk about
Yeah.
sometimes?
Yeah, that was a yeah, it was a big difference. But
Yeah.
thank you all. Thank you to each and everyone that's been in the live stream chat today. It was really fun to have you here. Um, I I'm not sure as usual. I take it week by week now because of the holidays and things. But I will be on later on this weekend together with you, I think, Becca.
Okay. Sunday. Yep.
Other than that, next week. So put the notification bell on. And I don't really know if that works. Sometimes,
I
it's
don't
a little
know.
bit of a roller
Yeah.
coaster.
I don't know if it works either. If
Mhm.
anything, it goes to my email that I don't even check.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, that's the thing too. Yeah.
mhm.
But it was really nice to have all of you here. And to all the replayers, thank you so much for watching. It's always fun to read all your comments and things. Just, yeah. So I will have to say bye, bye, bye. And I'll see you next week.
Bye.